The 5 things you should know about Zozibini Tunzi, Miss Universe 2019. For most people in the Americas, the name of Zozibini Tunzi could be new, but it is a fact that the new Miss Universe is an experienced model. She, originally from South Africa, was crowned Sunday night as the most beautiful woman, over Madison Anderson, representative of Puerto Rico, who came in second place, and the Mexican Sofia Aragon, who stayed in third place. Zozibini Tunzi, 26, was crowned in a golden and blue dress by B.G. Gibbs, and here we are going to tell you 5 things you should know about her. 1. In addition to being Miss South Africa and Miss Universe, Zozibini Tunzi also won, in 2015, Miss Mambo Di Sundowns and competed twice in Miss South Africa but was a semi-finalist, until she finally won the crown. 2. As Miss Universe 2019, she will move to New York to live as the new beauty representative and from there, meet the commitments that the organization has scheduled. 3. Zozibini Tunzi comes from a cradle of academics. Her mother is a principal at a high school in Bangwani, a village in the Eastern Cape, and her father works in the Department of Higher Education and Training in Pretoria, according to Sowetan Live. For this reason, Zozi has its goals oriented towards education. According to the media, when they crowned her as Missa, she said, "I defend the education of South African youth, equality, and representation. As Miss South Africa, I cannot wait to make a contribution to these important social causes." 4. The lifestyle of Zozibini Tunzi will rise considerably, because as part of the benefits of having won the Miss Universe crown 2019, it includes a salary that could start from $100,000, a luxury department in New York, many opportunities to model with the best photographers in the world, in addition to free medical services, treatments and skin and body care, as well as beauty and makeup services, according to Sowetan Live. 5. Zozibini Tunzi's favorite food is called umkcho, which is prepared with beans, sugar, flour, and beef. In addition, she is the 3rd South African to win the Miss Universe pageant. The first was Margaret Gardner, 1978, and then Demi-Lean L. Peters, 2017. A great delegation for the empowerment of the black woman. His words were directed to the fight against racism and in favor of the feminist struggle. She confessed that, for her, this award was an honor and that the most important thing was to be able to represent, being a black and South African woman, inclusion, diversity, and representation. She also took advantage of the moment to remember how difficult it had been for women like her, who had to face ruthless racism throughout their lives. For me, being here today crowned as Miss Universe with the hair and skin I have is something really magical, and I hope it reaches every child that grows the way I grew up, she said excitedly. And it goes beyond beauty, it is about breaking boundaries and doing things that they had told you before you could never do, she said. She also took the moment to point out that, even today, there is an absurd inequality between men and women. I don't see why women cannot recover lost ground in front of men in 2019. And I don't see why women should continue to be victims of gender-based violence, especially at the hands of men who supposedly love and care for them, she said. I want to challenge men to really step forward and teach their children how to look at girls as equals from an early age. Thus, by the time they grow up, they will be the men that society needs, she continued. They have not made any effort to ensure that black women can also look natural. The industry should take possession and invest in us, concludes this impressive woman. It is worth sharing the story of this young woman who bets that her work serves as motivation for those dark-skinned women who have not dared to follow their dream because they feel minimized by the prejudices of others.